Good evening. It's Friday, the 8th of May, 2020. I'm Dialed Army. This is Yarright News on Yarright TV. Here's today's headlines. There are shocks as reports of record COVID-19 deaths don't shove a sex scandal off the front pages at all. You know what I'm saying? As the UK reports the world's second highest death toll, some wonder if, moving forwards, our Health Minister Matt Hancock should be more mindful of his tone. Boris Johnson promises 200,000 tests a day, consisting of 6 new ones and 199,994 refurbished ones if he wins the next general election. And as Virgin Atlantic announces plans to cut 3,000 jobs, Richard Branson says it's either that or he's got to sell his island, which would be a shame as he's just had a new fucking jetty installed. And finally, as Donald Trump reverses the decision to close the US coronavirus task force, as he had no idea it was so popular, experts say not wanting to die is a fairly common expectation in most countries. And that is today's headlines. Right, and so today over 600 people have died of coronavirus. Well, not today, but today, registered today, you know what I'm saying, over the last, you get me. So the total deaths officially is 33,021, and that's officially, well, you know what I'm saying. Now that's in just over 14 weeks, man. In over 14 weeks, 33,000 people have registered, have died, and I guarantee there's at least 2,000 or 3,000 more. Right then. 6 reasons why the UK's death toll is the highest in Europe. 1. The lockdown was brought in too fucking late. 2. Too fucking slow on testing. It's a fucking joke. Every successful country in the world to control this is testing like a... Airports staying open. Every country closed their airports except the fuddles that run this country. Airports still open, people coming in, people going out, people going in, people going... And then UK's obesity rate. So check this one out. Apparently, yeah, there's too many fat bastards in this country. And fat people, yeah, are more likely to die from it due to the pressure that's been put on their body, you know what I'm saying? But then again, with the amount of fucking joggers and cyclers out there the last fucking 6 weeks, everyone must be fit as fuck by now. Right, it's fine. And also the UK's ageing population is another reason they're saying that it's really, really high. Because there's over 12 million people in this country who are over 65. And there's and of them, 1.6 million are over 85. And also the high population density in our cities. You go to some of the cities, it's fucking ram up, mate, in arms there. And also, check this right, black and Asian people are 4 times more likely to catch this disease than white people. That's just fucked up, man. Is that like, how can a disease be fucking racist? How can a disease look at you and think, yeah, man, you're a nice colour, I'll deal with you. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good thing. They need to find out why. What is it? Is it the food? They can turn around and say that it's because a lot of coloured people live in poor areas and stuff like that. Fucking research it and find out, man. I'm fucking worried here. Anyway. So we're talking about easing lockdown now, yes? They're on about easing lockdown and everything's coming out and everyone's doing normal things and that's bollocks, mate. There's virtually roughly around about 10,000 people a day are catching this disease still. And it's still dangerous as fuck. Shouldn't be no fucking lockdowns going on. But the problem is they're thinking, do we save lives or do we save the economy? What do we do? And they're stuck in this middle bit. Because if they say lives, the economy goes to fucking pot, recession, economy's fucked, years and years to recover. If they don't save lives, we save the economy, people die, but you just fucking at least the economy's sorted, you know what I mean? Right then now. Saturday night, tomorrow night, we've got Juggar Jatta with his show, which was a massive hit last week. Sorry for the language, folks. But here's a 18, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, over to Juggar Jatta. Let's see what's happening in tomorrow night's show. Juggar, it's over to you, mate. कितना लोको जग्गा जट की हाल है ਤੁਹਾਡਾ मैं रिमाइंड ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ देना कानू रात ਨੂੰ मेरी शो कानू 10 बजे रात ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰੂੰਗੇ ਸ਼ੁਗਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰੂੰਗੇ जोक ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰੂੰਗੇ ਭੰਗੜਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਡਰਿੰਕਿੰਗ ਗਲਾਸੀ सो डोंट फॉरगेट टुमारो नाइट ਹੁਣ ਦੱਸੋ ਜੇ ਹਨਾ मैं थोड़ी गलासी पीती फिर 10 बजे आओगी शो जे मैं ज़्यादा पी ली फिर 11-12 बजे शो होनी है मेरी यार, पर फिर भी वेट करियो, ज्यादा ना पियो, बहुत पासवर्ड करना यार, चेता लगा। Tomorrow night live with Jagga on Yara TV। बल्ले शेरा, मैं हुण चलिया खूलू मज्जा चोण, फिर मैं पीण लगा दी गलासी, तां करोना दी दित्ती मां दी फुत्ती। Yeah, thank you for the update, Jagga. We'll look forward to tomorrow night's show, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you won't swear, you know what I mean? Oh, don't drink, don't swear, and keep it real, mate. Right then, now let's check out America. America's in a mess. America's in such a mess. They've got nearly 80,000 people dead. They've got hundreds of thousands of ill. It's swarming the country. US unemployment is now at 20.5 million. And the Americans have decided that they're going to go focus on the economy. So everything's going to be reopening again. All businesses will be running again, and people will just keep dying. And the Americans will class that, they'll just call it collateral, because that's what Americans do. Go Vietnam for no fucking reason, loads of people die, collateral. You know what I'm saying? Go Korea, loads of people die, collateral. You know what I'm saying? Go to Iran, go to Iraq. Where the fuck do we stop? The wankers, mate. Anyway, Trump's a leader of one of the biggest nations in the world, yeah? Strongest, most powerful nations in the world, yeah? Loads of people look up to you as your prime minister. Sorry, your president. So therefore, yeah, a leader should be in a certain way with his people. And this is the things that he hasn't fucking done. So think about our leader, Mr. Boris. Although he's a fuddle, these are the things he has done. But look what Trump hasn't done. First thing you've got to do, leaders have to gain the trust of their people. Innit? Whatever you're telling people to do, do yourself. You tell everyone to wear a mask, wear a fucking mask yourself. Tell everyone not to shake hands and social distance, you do it as well. 2, leaders need to have a strategy and a plan to get where they need to get and stick to that plan. 3, leaders have to accept their responsibility. You know what I mean? They're responsible. That everyone looks up to you, but you have a major, biggest, most important job in the fucking world, mate. You know what I'm saying? 4, top level leaders are not expected to know everything. You know what I mean? We don't expect him to know everything. But you're expected to bring in the right experts and listen to these experts and use their expertise. Not chat bollocks about drinking fucking bleach, you fuddle. And number 5, leaders need to show empathy in times of trouble. Everyone out there dying, people are fucked. You need to get out there, man. Meet people. Go out and talk to people. Find out what's happening. Tell them you're with them. Said you sit in the White House giving it with your hair fucking blowing that way. You know what I'm saying? Fuddy that. And good leaders pull their teams together. You know what I mean? You get everyone. So if it was here, you'd get the Conservatives, the Labour, and everyone. You come together. So, look, man, we're going to sort this shit out. What's he done? He's pitted senators against senators, states against senators. They're all battling each other. He's fucking pumping up his crew, senators, and the opposite party senators. He's sending tweets to their state saying, you need to go out there and fucking deal with them. You know what I mean? That's a fucking joke. Donald Trump has totally fucked things up in there over there, I'll tell you properly. Anyway. Right then, now we're going to go over, after popular request, everyone loved Tommy the Swami. So Tommy the Swami, we're going to go over to him for some enlightenment and words of wisdom. Tommy the Swami, it's over to you, mate. Hello everybody, it is Tommy the Swami. Today I am going to give you some enlightenment. Today's enlightenment focuses on pain and struggle. If you are struggling with pain, you are finding it very, very hard. Every day you are struggling and wondering what you are going to do. Eat more fiber and it'll be easier to poo. Well, there you go. Some enlightenment and words of wisdom there for you from Tommy the Swami and I'm there. Right then, so today's V-Day. So 75 years it's been. Now, do you lot actually know what the fuck, what V-Day represents? What actually happened? Or are you just a bunch of football sitting there drinking beer and got a fucking clue? It's 6 years, yeah, and there was a war across the world. 20 million military personnel died. 20 million. Over 45 million civilians died. 45 million over. And they died because of deliberate genocide, massacres, mass bombing, disease and starvation. Now they're saying it's up to 80 to 90 million, they estimate. So V-Day is very important to honour all that gave and lost their lives 75 years ago, people. You know what I'm saying? So that's something major. Right then, now we go over to Leroy for today's sport. Leroy, mate, it's over to you. Soldier, like Rasta. Wagwan, people. Wagwan, this is Leroy Winston, Bad Boy Brown talking to you. You know what I'm saying? First things first, I want to give a big shout out to my brethren. Balbasia Sheffield, you know. It's his birthday today. So, birthday boy. Birthday boy. Balbasia Sheffield, boom thing. Wagwan. Me tell you a story? Me tell you a story how me got expelled from school. One day me at school and the teacher say to the class, somebody give me a sentence with a flower or a tree or something like that. And little girl put her hand up, she goes, Miss, I've got a cow called Daisy. Boy. Teacher goes, very, very, very good. And the next thing, you said a girl, she put her hand up, she goes, Miss. Me auntie called Daisy. But boom ting, killed it. Then the teacher she go, Leroy, me go wagwan. She go, Leroy, you give me a sentence with a tree, a bush, or a flower. Me thinking. Boom ting. The tiger is bigger than the lion. But the teacher go, no, Leroy, you got this wrong. She go, try again. Should she bring out me bonsai tree? She show me the bonsai tree. She go, this a tree, Leroy? Try again and say tree. So me look at the tree and me think. Miss, me got 3 ounces of weed in me bag. Boom ting, me got expelled. Boom ting. Pussy holes. Yeah, thanks for that, Leroy. Okay, now we've got a new section now. Every Friday, we're going to have this thing called Fuddu of the Week. So we look at different people around the world, what's doing what, and we think, do they deserve to be in our top 3 list of Fuddus of the Week? And then we narrow it down, and believe me, man, there's enough of the fuckers out there, man. I had about 150 at one point, but I've narrowed it down to 3. So the 3 candidates are, number 1, you've got Matt Hancock, the Health Secretary. Firstly, the smarmy fucker when he's on TV, when you look at his face, when you're talking about slap the cunt. Secondly, the amount of tests that you come out with, we're going to have this many tests, going to do this, damn, they ain't done fucking bollocks. That's number 1. Number 2, Mr. Imran Khan, the Prime Minister of Pakistan. There's got a record high of cases in the country. It's all fucking going that way. And the fuckers decided to end lockdown tomorrow in the whole country. What a fuddle. And I had a lot of respect for him before. I thought he was a alright bloke, but he's a fuddle. And number 3 is Donald Trump. Need I say more? So the winner of Fuddle of the Week, was a bit obvious really, innit? You know what I'm saying? Is Donald Trump. Okay, now finally, for tonight's shout-outs, let's have a look. The Bassi brothers in Sheffield and their Chacha in Warwick would like to thank Jagga and Banta in India because they both helped their mum get a ticket back to England on Sunday. So they want to thank Jagga and Banta for sorting out the tickets. Leroy would like to give a shout out to his brethren Jamal. And Swami the Tammy would like to shout out to everyone who is watching tonight. What a nice bloke. Anyway, I'm Dal Dami. This is Yeah Right News on Yeah Right TV. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Yeah Right!